Hello and welcome back. After the last time saying, it's been 6 months since the first set of videos I did, and I'm not going to wait another 6 months. It's now been 6 months, and here I am with another video. So I'm not going to make any promises like that this time. This is a video that I'm putting up now. I may put other videos up in the near future. I may not. But let's get the replay started. Here I am in the new French Tier 8 Premium Heavy Tank, the AMX M4 49 Liberté, and it's slightly different to other French heavy tanks such as the 5100 going past me here on my right, in that it has frontal armour. Yes, rather strange for a French heavy tank. It does, however, not move as quickly, is not as mobile as other French heavy tanks, as you can see here. With my fantastic top speed of 30 along the flat, go up a slight incline there, and drop down to 26. Anyway, let's go back to fixed camera. So, matchmaking, fairly kind to us, top tier, quite a lot of heavy tanks as well. So hopefully, I'm going to be able to demonstrate just how good the frontal armor of this tank is, or maybe I won't. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But going to my typical sort of place on Abbey, especially in a heavy tank, which is along the sort of 1-2 line. Try and get up into sort of F2 area with this. Don't really like going along the river because although this is corridory along this side, at least you can sort of crossfire into the middle, and I can't drive because I'm an idiot, which is slightly ironic because at this point in the game I was thinking, what is this 5100 doing apart from getting in my way? Because I'm wanting to get around this corner to try and put my good frontal armour to use against the AMX and the T32 that have turned up. But unfortunately, can't do that. But see the AMX, put one into the side of his turret, where the armour isn't as good, as you can see, and then try and snipe his qualler. Which leads me on to the first problem I have with this tank. The gun accuracy is not great. Even fully aimed, it's not great. But fortunately, you can get random snapshots into the IS-3 like that. Here I go again, going after the cupola on the other Liberté, totally screwed over there by RNG, and we can see at least one weak point on this tank frontally, as demonstrated by the IS-3 there, my lovely cupola, and again demonstrated by the other Liberté. Now, Tiger here wants me to fall back because I'm effing brainless. Personally, as can be attested to by my survivability rate, I don't like to fall back. I don't like to give up ground. I know that my frontal armour is fairly decent, off the cupola, as demonstrated, and I kind of want to take the fight to these heavy tanks here. The Liberté's fallen back, T32's fallen back, so just an IS-3 now. And I don't want to fall back any further because I don't want to lose ground. If you start falling back, when do you stop? So just trying to sort of fire my shots here. Bit of overlap with the T32 and IS-3 there, so not really sure which one that hit. But T32 rushes a bit too far, managed to track him, do some damage to him as well. Again, that's what I mean here about the overlap. IS-3 was sort of blocking the shot there, but fortunately he falls back, having put into me, and we can retract the T32 and keep him in place. So hopefully now, we'll go again. Tiger put a shot into him, and we can finish him off there. Again, I was going to try and hold this guy in place, and the IS-3 kind of knows now, oh no, this Liberté's fallen back. It's just kind of me here, so what can I do? I know, I'll use the T32 as cover. Which is sensible of him. It keeps his best armour towards us in terms of if he keeps the pike forward. Tiger rushed in unexpectedly. I was trying to get the IS-3 to sort of move to bait the shot on me, but Tiger sort of gave me the easier option of a nice big flat plate, and rather stupid shot there from me. Going to try and track the IS-3, but totally miss. And obviously a rather annoyed Tiger there because I didn't save him. I'm brainless clearly, and I should delete this game. So let's see if that comes back to bite him in the arse, eh? So face hugging the IS-3 to try and stop him from getting to my polar and giving him the best of my armour. Slightly worried there because I'd given him my side. Fortunately, the 5100 had come around and flanked him with me, so he was sort of caught in two minds as to who to shoot. So fortunately, I escaped that now without losing any more health and remain on 488. However, in that fight there, I did take damage to my gun, and as we've seen, actually, it's not great. So I chose at this point to repair the gun, just because I wanted to make sure that I had the best chance of putting shots in that I needed. I was conscious, well, at this point, right, we need to try and do something here. We've lost the middle. Don't know if we have actually sent anybody through the middle to try and win it. We've not won it. Black Prince has moved through, and most of the tanks that went to the river are now dead. While the gun is fairly inaccurate, when there's fairly big targets like that to shoot at, it's not too bad. My stupid driving there was for a reason. As discussed, the frontal armour of this tank, and there goes the gun again, being wildly inaccurate. While the frontal armour of this tank is fairly decent, the side armour, as demonstrated when I shot the other Liberté in the side of the turret, is not great. So I didn't want to drive out and give the ISs the side of my armour, because they would have hurt me for a lot of damage, because it would have penetrated. So instead, drive a bit stupid, go around, and keep my front towards the enemy. So take out the other IS there, as the Black Prince goes into the cap. Start capping us. Get a bit unlucky there, a bit of a low roll. What is the alpha on this gun? It is 300, so yeah, a bit unfortunate there, a bit of a low roll, but at least now there's just the other Liberté along this flank with me and the 5100 here to deal with him. He's a one-shot for both of us, so hopefully one of us will get the shot into him. Obviously the 5100 has the issue of having to deal with his frontal armour, but hopefully he's going to try and wait for me just to get around and save him, but unfortunately the Liberté waits for no man and takes out the 5100. So, right, 3 versus 4. We've got a Skoda, we've got a Ferdinand, we've got a GW Panther, we've got me. And now I'm sort of in a conundrum. Which way do I go? FCM was last spotted in the middle. Do I try and go up to sort of F2, E2? Try and spot him and shoot across the middle? Do I go back and defend base, which is kind of what I'm thinking? ALC gets spotted in the middle, so, right. If he's there, FCM was last spotted there. It seems like a good enough place for me to go at this moment, so that's where I'm thinking this is where I'm going to head to. Conscious here of the ALC spotting me in the side, through that gap in the bushes. Obviously conscious of where's this FCM. Worried a bit that, if I get spotted here, if I get tracked, don't have a repair kit anymore, this could be the end of me. It's all over, baby blue. But fortunately, don't get spotted. The ALC must have fallen back there. So pushing the middle to try and find this FCM and this ALC. Wasn't really aware at this time because I was concentrating on my own thing. But the Skoda goes off along the flank that I've just come back from, rather than sitting in cap and supporting me. But I've got the Ferdinand in support, and the GW Panther has just relocated this little hide hole, and we spot the ALC for one shot. Gun doesn't let me down this time, and I take him out. Now, just conscious here, I'm spotted. Don't know where the FCM is. Is he going to rush the corner in front of me? No, he's there inside. He's gone to where I was. Skoda's there. Skoda's not likely to last long, but he's doing what he can against the FCM, fortunately for us. Now we're just trying to find the shot through to try and help Skoda. Unfortunately, there are some buildings and stuff in the way, and yep, can't quite get the accuracy of the shot in that I'd like. As I've mentioned quite a few times already, accuracy of this gun, I'm not, over enamoured with it, but it does a job. So we know where the FCM was, and this is where this tank sort of lacked a bit compared to something like the FCM. It's the totally different philosophy to the FCM. The FCM is fast and mobile, but has fairly weak armour, frontally at least, well, and the sides. All French tanks on the sides are paper. So side on, we're probably about the same, but frontally I have armour. But for having that armour, I now don't have the mobility to potentially catch this guy. If this guy runs back to his base and then runs down the river, I'm just going to be chasing him. Sorry. I'm just going to be chasing him for the rest of the game. There's only 5 minutes left. I need to try and find this guy. I need to hope this guy stands and fights somewhere for me to stand a chance in terms of finding him and killing him and hopefully winning the game and it not being a draw. Still a tiger somewhere, don't know where he's gone, don't know if he's coming to meet up with the FCM, don't know what health he's on, so I'm conscious here that I don't want to drive around a corner and suddenly come across something. Like I say, sides, one of the weakest parts of the armour on this, so I'm conscious of this. So you'll see me sort of looking around the corners more so when I drive around, just because I'm probing sort of thing, looking for where this tank could be. And I think now, yeah, fortunately, get lucky. Don't know where he'd been, because he's running back up that way. But fortunately, he's spotted, and he's also spotted me, so he's come back. And as I said I need him to stand and fight. Come around, actually if the gun up close isn't too bad, especially against a big target like the FCM. Put one into him, he comes around the corner, however, puts one into me as well. At this point, I know I need to put another one into him. I need to keep him away while I reload, because now he's a one-shot for me, but also equally, he can kill me in one shot. And I think we both knew this and got a bit overexcited at that point, and both missed. He comes around the corner. Fortunately, this time, only tracks me. Of course, I can't repair it, because I've used my repair kit earlier on to fix the gun. So now, we're probably both reloaded, fairly even. Who's going to get who? I put one into him. Only do 270, leave him on 7 health. He comes around the corner. Oh no, oh no, oh. And he only does 250, and it's the battle of the French heavy tanks on 7 health. So, tracked again, fully reloaded. Conscious that this guy's probably going to be reloaded. I need to get the kill in. Ooh, get it in there just. So now, with 7 health left, it's just the problem of where's the Tiger 1? Oh, and as let's go to T25 is pointed out, there's my Top Gun. Not bad for a player who can't play this game according to the Tiger 1 before, hey? You know, if only I'd uninstalled it, we might have won. Oh well, let's see if I can't lose us the game again. So Tiger, where's he going to be? Who knows? Am I going to spot him? Yes, get lucky, there's a Tiger. He knows he's spotted, I think, does he? Who knows? He just sat there, having fun. And again, he's in the little dip. Try and put one into him. Ferdinand's now moving up, wants me to wait for him. Tiger blind fires the bush. Fortunately, doesn't know where I am. Timer, just there to remind us that there's less than 2 minutes left now in the game, so, you know, if we want to win, we need to find this Tiger and kill him. At this point, I was sort of in 2 minds. Has this Tiger run away through the trees while I've sort of been trying to get back in to the bush to spot him? Is he still sat there? I decide if he's still in the bushes, I'm probably better off going at him. So go wide here to turn the corner with the front of my tank, spot him again. Must have put a blind shot into him there, a bit more health. There he is, dead. And there we have the game over with a win for our team. With the idiot heavy tank who should uninstall the game, helping the team win. So I'm just going to flip over to OBS here, go to monitor capture, and oh look, here's the post-game results. So that was indeed the ace tanker in the Liberté. I was a bit disappointed in an earlier game where I'd got 1500 base XP, so we've only got first class in this tank. Clearly it's a tank that people are able to play well in. As demonstrated here, 7 kills, 4,796 damage, 3,590 damage blocked by the armour, and 1,161 assist damage. And that gets me the Top Gun, the high caliber, and a steel wall, as well as a load more minor ribbons there. So hopefully, if this will work, click there, Here we can see the results for both teams. Like I say, fairly strong tank there. Liberté finished top on their team. 2,500 damage. I've done nearly 5,000 damage there. And almost 1,800 base XP. Not quite the highest base XP that I have. That's the T29 game, which is also got a replay up on this channel. And fairly decent profit there of 110,000, even with the repair costs and the ammo resupply. So, there you have it. AMX M4 Liberté. Fairly strong tank frontally. Fairly nice gun occasionally. Fairly slow tank. Slightly different playstyle for a French heavy, but overall, I've been enjoying playing it and glad to have aced it, especially after the disappointment of only getting first class for a 1500 base game. But that just goes to show, I suppose, just how strong the tank can be in the right hands. Anyway, thank you for watching. Maybe see you again in 6 months, maybe before, who knows. And hopefully, I'll see you again soon with another video. Like I say, I've got some ideas, so watch this space. Bye for now.